Thank you, Governor. And thank you all for tuning in. I want to pick up where the governor left off and just talk about this slide that's in front of you. Really, today we're talking about a framework and moving forward, not about reopening. It really is important to pay attention to the three numbers on this slide. You see the 7,170 number, our really peak of hospitalizations last month, July 21st. And although we have come down nearly 40% or just over 40% to 4,205 today in our hospitals, it's still higher than we were back in June and at the beginning. And even when we started to have certain business sectors begin to increase their own activities, we were lower than we are today. And so this is just an important message to remind people that we're not out of the woods. Really, the points that the governor made when he began talking about COVID, that we need everyone's effort still, that 40 million strong came together to really bring the curve down, and now we need 40 million to continue to come together to crush this curve, get 4,200 hospitalizations further down as we go forward. And that this is going to require us in this new framework that's really built around being statewide, being stringent, and being slow. So I want to take a moment before I go through this example of how a county can expect to use this tiering system, how the people watching, tuning in, might go to the website that I'm going to introduce in a moment and look and see, well, our county is in this tier. What does that mean for me? What does it mean for the business down the street? But before I go into this example, I want to reiterate a couple of points that the governor made. First, counties are going to be slow moving through this. So if you're assigned a tier today, starting on Monday, you should expect to be in that tier for at least 3 weeks. And then before you move to the next tier, let's say you're in red, and before you move to orange, you will have had to meet the criteria to be in orange for at least 2 weeks. And so that's going to allow us to feel confident that the transmission in that county that is appropriate to move to that less restrictive tier. So we don't have to move quickly forward, only to move back sooner. And so we're going to continue to use this 21-day, 3-week standard within a tier, but really look for stability and improvement for at least 2 weeks to move on. That might mean that a county spends 3, 4, 5 weeks, maybe longer, depending on how transmission improves in a specific tier. I also want to say, before we get into this specific example about museums, zoos, and aquariums, to talk a bit about schools. On July 17th, we put out guidance and said counties that came off the county data monitoring list, really pegged to what is the purple tier, the widespread tier 1, that they could 2 weeks later begin to have the conversation about opening schools in that county with districts, families, others, to determine when the right time is. Still today, once a county is off of purple and they're in red, they would still have to wait 2 weeks to open up schools and have those important conversations. So this has not changed. We still have you come off what is essentially the data monitoring list and into red with a 2-week waiting period. So let's go over this example. So if today, as the governor showed the map of which counties are which color and which tier, you see your county in the purple tier, you know that museums, zoos, and aquariums in this example are still only allowed to do outdoor operations with modifications. If you're in a county that is tier 2 in red, you can not only do outdoor, but some indoor activities up to 25% capacity of those settings can begin to operate, and so forth. Getting into tier 3, the capacity limit goes up to 50%, and then tier 4, open indoors with those ongoing modifications. What are those modifications? It's all the things we've been talking about for months. Physical distancing of at least 6 feet, control over the requirement to mask while you're in the presence of others, and to make sure that if you're one of the industries that requires some symptom screening at the front door, that those things continue to happen. So I wanted to take this opportunity to introduce a new website that will be live shortly. It isn't up quite yet. That is a refresh of the covid19.ca.gov. And as you can see here, you can go to this page and type in the County Fresno, choose hair salons and barbershops, and then it will pop up and show you what color Fresno is and that sector, whether it's open, or the degree that it's open. And as you can see here, that hair salons and barbershops in the purple widespread will be allowed to operate starting as soon as Monday. I want to remind you one other factor, that not only these are the state guidelines, county guidelines may be more stringent than what the state says. The state's order cannot be at the county level made less stringent, but if a county sees conditions that cause them to be even more stringent than the state, that has always been the way California worked. It's been the way California has worked throughout this pandemic, and that will continue moving forward.